Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Tomczak from Health Source Chiropractic. I've got a very short video for you today, which revolves around a question I get all the time. The question is very simple. It's hey, Dr. T, what is the easiest, what's the most simple way to grow my practice? And they expect a lot of times a simple one-sentence answer that doesn't exist. However, it does exist in the realm of 4 steps. So, there's a gentleman I know, a younger gentleman who just finished high school, and I was talking to him just last week, and I said, so what are your plans? What are your goals? And he started going through his goals with me, one by one, and the question that was running through my mind is are these goals, are these plans realistic? And so I challenge you to ask yourself that question. Are your current set of goals, number one, do you have them? But number 2, are they realistic for this stage of your personal development? Or are they just a vague plan that will never materialize? Because unless you put action steps, it doesn't happen. So there's a simple formula for growing your practice. It really is. 4 steps, as I said a moment ago. I learned it a long time ago. I learned it outside of chiropractic. See, if I can share another gem with you, I learned a long time ago through talking to a lot of different practice management coaches. This was very early in my career. I've learned very quickly that most of them had just about the same types of things to share with their own little personality style bent on it to give it a little slightly different flavor, a little spicing profile difference. But generally, the information, the suggestions were virtually the same from management guru to management guru. So I decided to learn outside of chiropractic, and that's when personally my success took off exponentially. So here are the simple steps to growing your practice. Number 1, ask yourself, what do you want? Okay, you must know this in detail. I can't answer it for you. The gentleman shooting this video can't answer this for you. You have to ask this for yourself. What do you want? You must know it in detail. Step number 2, you actually make a verbal, an out loud decision to move forward and start taking action. If you don't actually make that decision, say it verbally, write it down, it's not going to happen. Step number 3, closely monitor what happens. So is the action you're currently taking, because you committed to doing that, is it moving you towards or away from the individual goal? You must monitor this. Just don't write your goals, get some action steps and go forward. Monitor what's happening. Okay, step 4, if what you're doing is working, don't stop, do more of it. Most importantly, if what you're doing isn't working, change your path. Now, it's much easier to change your path if you're actually in motion. So the key thing is start moving. Even if it's the wrong decision, you've absolutely got to start moving. Motion is action. So now there's also 3 additional pieces of information I want to share with you. Go out and identify someone who is doing or has achieved what it is that you'd like to do. Identify them. Number 2, watch them. Analyze them to determine exactly what they're doing. Write it down. And then the 3rd step, do the same things they're doing. Model that behavior. Model your actions after theirs. Hey, as long as you make course corrections, it's darn near impossible. I will tell you, it is impossible to fail as long as you're making course corrections on these 4 steps. Is anything holding you back? That's a topic for a different discussion, which we will have. And if not, when is the time to start these simple steps? How about right now? I'll talk to you soon. Have a fantastic day.